Hello everybody, this is Peter the Rock. Here is my shadow. I'm on the bridge that you've seen in 2 or 3 videos before now, on the Moorhall Road, which runs east-west or west-east, south of Harefield, nearly a mile south, and I'm on this bridge which crosses the Grand Union Canal. It's a beautiful Saturday. It's Saturday the 30th of March. I won't film the sun, but there's a reason I'm here, and that is because my friend Steve Walker sent me a quick email to say that he calls it the launching girder. I call it Dominique. It's the big red thing there. It looks like a outgrown Meccano set. Has finally crossed the canal. This is a landmark moment. I don't know when this happened. Steve's been very helpful and useful. Look up his YouTube videos, please, if you like this sort of thing. HS2 is a very popular subject, and he does it probably as much justice as I do, but in a different way. Anyway, Dominique, or the launching girder, which you can see maybe 500 yards away from me now, actually spans the canal finally, which is great. Now also I've learned some facts and figures. There are, I think, 56 piers in this valley, and 1,000 deck segments to be installed, of which they've already done 755, so they've done most of it. Now Steve, bless him, I think he claimed to be one of the very few people to have actually filmed Dominique moving. I don't think I've seen that, but that would be interesting. And he's looked at some of my earlier videos. I started videoing in this in summer last year. I can't remember the exact dates, May or June. And for a very long time there was a blue surrounded footbridge for the engineers to go from one side of the canal to the other. And jokingly I speculated that in fact, because of budgetary constraints, HS2 had to stop short at one side of the canal. The passengers would have to get out, walk across the footbridge and get onto another train on the other side of the canal. Of course, that's me trying to amuse, and it did strike Steve as being quite funny. A lot of my humour is very dry, which I think is, you probably know that, but it's inappropriate here because we're completely surrounded by water. Well, not completely. Anyway, there's the marina. Its name is kind of obscured. Narrowboat Marina. It's called Harefield Marina. Remarkably good naming, considering we're sort of in Harefield and it's a marina. There is you can just see the edge of the pub garden. I've mentioned this before, that this pub, currently out of sight, is currently called the River Garden. Before that it was the Bear on the Barge. Before that, for a long time, it was the Horse on the Barge. Before that, it's the Halfway House. And it's closed as well intermittently between these existences. So I have speculated that in fact, as it's already had 4 names, it ought to be called the pub with 4 names. But then of course that would be an inaccuracy, because it should be the pub with 5 names. Anyway, this is I'll try in the comments to find my perhaps very first walk along the canal, speculating about the footbridge being the main route north. Another fact I've learnt is that once they've put all the concrete segments in on the deckway, or whatever they call it, there's a lot more to do. They're going to put parapets on, and I think some sort of sound baffles along as well, which is, I suppose, nice for local residents, but it's one more blow to those people travelling to Birmingham hoping to feed the ducks on the way. Not only can they not open a window of this train, Um, Travelling at 200 miles an hour would mean that throwing bread out would probably kill ducks rather than nourish them. And now there's a chance, given how high the barriers are, they won't even be able to see this beautiful part of the world. This is Colne Valley, folks. Look at the sky, isn't it beautiful? The Grand Union Canal's been here 200 years. I think it's 140 miles long. HS2 is going to be 137 miles long. Very similar length, and two massive feats of engineering separated by 200 years. Both equally impressive. Here comes a bus. This is the 331. There are two buses that come out this way. Well, only one comes exactly this way. 331. I caught the U9 from Uxbridge up there somewhere, about 10 minutes walk away. Anyway, so that's quite a lot of data today. I'm going to wander down to get as close as I can to Dominique, which is ahead of me. And who knows, I might even be able to carry on walking in a southerly direction along the Grand Union Canal. Thanks very much for watching. It's Peter the Rock. It's Saturday, the 30th of March. It's a lot of fun. It's a beautiful day. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't done and you feel like doing it, please like and subscribe. Cheers.